Well, so much for me, right? Figured I'd take a trip back home to confront Sarif on the monitor. And eviction notice. Can't read it, but eviction notice. That's not my house. Sucks to be that guy. What floor is my house on? How do I get back to my house? Wait, is that my house? I think that was my house. Maybe there's just a guy in there to yell at me when I go back home. No, I don't think so.
Please, leave me alone.
Okay. I've apparently lost track of how to get back to my own room. How does this map work? Am I on the first floor? Oh, I have the wrong... oh, I have the wrong objective mapped. Trying to find my way to Sarif. I'm like, where the hell is my apartment in this building? I lost track of where we left it. Because that's apparently a thing... There we go. There we go. Gotta go around the corner a little bit. I don't remember where it was. It was just in a room. I figured it was on the top floor. Oh, it sucks to be that guy. Alright, Sarif, we have a discussion to have right now.
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan aug? That's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
Well, doesn't that conveniently sound like somebody who might live around here?
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
These schematics you saw, don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Sarif Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Sarif Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchaea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Sarif. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
Yeah, we spent a long time with amnesia and brain damage and stuff like that going on. It makes it a real nice, convenient time to start replacing parts of his body with more parts of his non-body. I sure hope I installed Icarus last time. Yay. Nobody freak out, I'm just a lightning monster. Well, you can at least flinch a little bit. Oh. Now I don't feel important. So did we get a follow-up thing to follow up on, or do we just have to wait? I guess we just have to wait for Sarif, don't we? I think I have to just go to the Cease to Subvert now. Because I think every current objective tells me to go there for various reasons. Alright. We're trying to go after the golden ticket thing still to get those tickets validated. The the IDs we handed out. And I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Cease to Subvert. The second one doesn't have a single vowel. So, it's beyond my dialect to some extent. But we'll see what it's like to visit a place like that. It's the next spot for the main quest and for this objective and other objectives. Can I just walk on through? Okay, they don't. I wish it was that easy to go through security checkpoints. You just kind of walk through. Naturals. Oh.
Do you need augs to build it, or do you
There's augs and naturals. Are they bathrooms? They totally have separate bathrooms for naturals and augs. Alright, they're going full into the whole racism thing. Alright. Wow, they're committed. They have separate... separate waiting areas? I guess. For a second I thought they were going to have separate trains. I'm like, okay, that's a little too much work.
How about a few credits? Come on.
Can you actually give them credits? Does it work that way? I don't think you actually can. Well, this place is a shithole.
I have a real craving for barbecue.
On a star. What? The
There's
song.
alarm panels everywhere.
It makes me think of the old puppet shop. You remember the one when we were kids?
Kopeki.
That's it! Kopeki! I used to love going in there as a boy. So much magic. Shame it's closed now.
That place should have been burned to the ground years ago. Fucking puppets and clowns are the spawn of the devil.
It's nice seeing a series of different appearances and stuff like that, because in the previous Deus Ex game, you could... What? Oh my god. Why is everyone freaking out? Okay, chill out. In the previous Deus Ex, you could walk into a room and be surrounded by a mob of 3 different people that all were the same person. And I'm like, a few more faces maybe? Wait. Is that her talking in... Does she speak in every language for every country? Because she is an AI, but I think that would sort of give her hand away a little bit. Alright, let's give this a go. Oh wait, I probably have to click on the specific one, right? There's Palisade Station, Pilgrim Station, Monument Station, and here's where I am. I am in... Brikazka? There's Sista. Wait, that one's also called the same thing. Wait. Sista Subvert. Why are 2 of these things called the same place? Maybe that's just the same... Maybe it's 2 sides of the same district, I guess. We'll go here. You don't see a lot of animated loading screens anymore. Not like this, quite. Oh, what's the last main game I'm trying to think of the last big game I can remember where it had these kinds of screens for transitions. It's usually a cute detail, but you can also get tired of them at some point. It really all depends on the loading screen, the loading time of the game, and this one is hard to judge. The progress meter just stops moving periodically. And then goes somewhere else. I don't know what's going on with the loading in this game. Here we are. We've made it over. Yeah, the progress meter just jumps to like 40% and then freezes, then jumps to 80% and freezes. And it's like, well, this isn't very good at making me feel like I know how long it'll be. Now that progress meters are really ever great in anything. This one just especially feels like a formality that they maybe could have just not shown.
Hold it, Clank. Let me see your permit, and be quick about it.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, officer.
What's the matter, eh? I'm holding you up from some important, This is a BH-847.
Is that what it is? Sounds impressive.
Are you going to be a problem? Eyes to yourself. You are cleared through this checkpoint. Go about your business.
Well, didn't she sound surprised? Alright, maybe they'll leave me alone now. Did I immediately see a restricted area? Oh, it's inside of a building, that's why. Got cameras and all that. Alright, so this is the offices. No, that's the main objective. We're looking for the other one. Yeah, there we go. The permit location. That's our big priority. So was the other train station a different part of the same place? Wait, isn't this where I just was? Down here? Did I just take a train from here to there? And maybe we're supposed to imply that this bar here is like a discontinuity in the map that skips somewhere else or something? That's the best I can think of, because I can't think of why it would take that long for a train to go there to there when you could just walk over. But maybe the gray bars are just like the gaps between the explorable chunks of map. Alright, so somewhere over here is the permit office. Yep, right around the corner. Let's go the long way around this side. Hi. No one's gonna shoot me at random? I don't know just how bad things have gotten around here.
I don't like being this close to Prakashka. I'm afraid of what might happen to me.
Don't be ridiculous. Poverty isn't contagious.
No, but most of the people in that district have some kind of addiction. Desperate people who need money are more likely to commit crimes and hurt people when they do it.
Jesus, listen to you. If the people in that district need anything, it's clothing and food. Those aren't addictions.
I think they're talking about the district I was just in, right? I think that's what this place is called. Going by the map we saw earlier.
Here we go.
I was just walking by, you don't have to fucking call it out. Here we go again, another aug. Walking and shit down the street, like they own the place. Oh, don't mind me, just gonna jump your fence. Alright, wait, am I going in the manhole? Let's see. Let's take a quick look at the objective itself. Alright. I gave Edward and Erenka forged documentation that gives them a shot at staying in Prague. Unless I'm able to activate the numbers in Prague's AUG database, it won't amount to much. So these permit validation stations are located at the government office called the registration something. Dvali. It's located, oops. It's located above Monument Station. Okay, so Monument Station. This is Monument Station, right? Wait, that's also valid. Okay, so this is Monument Station, right? I think. It's not really labeled, but I think that's what I went to. Is this just an alternate way to go inside? I think the manhole just might be an alternate way of sneaking in. We'll be fine. Adam loves the sewers. He gets around everywhere through those. We'll be totally cool. Anyone around? Ah. There's people down here. What's that beeping noise? Something sensing me? Right, so this immediately becomes a restricted area when you go through here. Sewers are not a safer place to get in. So if any of those people see me, I'm in trouble, huh? Alright. Gonna have to keep an eye out. I'm sure there's something to know around here. So the beeping, I think, is just me having... That's just a low energy indicator. Sounded more severe at first. You're locked, you say? Do I know the password to you? Did I get that from our friend? I don't think I did. Shouldn't be very hard to hack, though. So our goal's right over there. Our chance of being detected is pretty high across the board. We get multiple attempts, so let's just see how lucky I get the first time.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, there it goes.
Trace program initiated.
There it goes.
Access
Got
granted.
it. Alright, we got access. Now let's try not to get caught by anyone. Minor details. Also, since I came all the way here, we might as well throw a save down real quick. There we go. There's a camera. There's a camera, but this path seems otherwise unwatched by people. Cameras are way easier to fool. There's one dude. Yeah, you keep doing your job. Alright, so that might be a way to go under stuff? Aha. That's exactly what it is. Just trying not to make too much noise, so I'm going a little slower than I can, under the assumption that going too fast would be a problem, because it has been in similar situations. I guess that was when I was surrounded by motion mines, though, in the first game. Hey there. Thank you. Am I behind something? I am. Okay. We're pretty much in the clear right now. Get up. There we go. So that'll lead me back to where everyone is and I'd get caught.
Check the schedule.
Oh. My bad. What's up here? What's up here? Mine template, stun gun ammo.
I wasn't listening.
I think that's all there was. Okay. Gotta deal with you now. Don't know the code to you either. Oh. Got fog of war problems right now. Okay. I could try using a reveal, or I could just wing it and hope things work out. Yay! What could go wrong? It's a dead end that traps me, isn't it?
Anomaly detected.
Probably.
Trace program initiated.
There it is.
Access
There we go.
granted.
We're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, what's that smell? You're in the sewer, dummy. What do you think the smell is? Get out of the sewer if you don't want to hear I almost said hear smells. Oh, man. This is likely to get me somewhere. Hey, triangle code. Add that to the list. How many of those do I have now? I haven't even begun to check what these do. It's probably nonsense. I don't know. Square Enix promotional stuff usually is like, oh look, a wallpaper, a ringtone. But maybe they're like praxis kits or something for all I know. So I should still investigate at some point. Is the guy right there? Oh, he's behind a wall. That's fine. Alright, so we need to find a way to proceed. Am I trying to use... Let's see. Why is it talking about a calibrator? I think I'm walking into a different objective I'm not even trying to do right now. Am I? Let's see. Is in his underground casino at the Sista district. Am I accidentally there? Ah, crap. I'm doing the wrong objective on accident. Well, I guess we're doing this objective now. My bad. I misread the map. Alright, I'll just... Damn it. Alright, well, we'll just go for the calibrator then. Since we apparently just went into this guy's underground casino when I was trying to find my way to the other location. My bad. Is that over there? Oh. Don't catch me, please. Alright, so what floor is this thing on? It's on this floor? I'm already on level 4? Interesting. Oh no, that's just the doorway to proceed, isn't it? Alright. I can punch my way through that wall, but I don't know why I would.
Combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US,
can I make this?
Millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective
totally can.
corporate documents, causing several...
Shit. Shit.
Fuck! I don't see him!
Ah, shit. Well, that's not good. That guy just broke that screen for fun.
Search carefully and watch my
Yeah,
back.
he's gonna see me. There's no chance. That didn't really work out. He's got a skull face. Alright, well this has been blown. My bad. My bad. Nope, we don't have enough energy yet. Oh, they're everywhere. What? Wait, I'm sorry, where did you get that gun? I've never equipped... What gun did I just use? I've never equipped a machine pistol. Why would you use a machine pistol? You just deciding what guns to use now for fun? Jesus. There's escalation. Alright, well, this is not the outcome I was hoping for at all. But also, this isn't the quest I was trying to do, so we've all made mistakes today. How do I break the wall? Oh, right, I don't have the punch wall ability anymore. Because they did the whole, here's a prologue and then you lose all your powers afterwards thing. I guess they've just decided to start throwing grenades over and over again. Oh. Wow, everything was on fire. Yeah, this doesn't have that range. The stun gun doesn't work that far away. Are you just gonna keep doing that? Alright. Interesting strategy, I guess. Alright, we're gonna try something here. Oops, not now though. No, it's not. Oh, god damn it. That's not what I was trying to do at all. The plan was, hey, we're gonna cloak and run really fast. First of all, cloak doesn't last long enough anymore for that to work, but also I pressed all the wrong buttons in the moment of panic of trying to quickly stand up and run. I'm gonna see if maybe I can just talk to Otar by just coming in as a normal person. This is the front gate. Can I like knock on the door?
Like I'm always telling you, Rano, people in all country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what...
Go away, Clegg. We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vano. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. And who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Mano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, and no doubt other things about me, I think you owe me the same courtesy.
Yeah, we're gonna freeze time, or is he gonna keep talking to me mid-conversation again? Because I'd love to have that part go away. So, honorable, proud, circumspect. Insists on principled behavior, demonstrates similar standards. Gets aggressive when insulted, be respectful without being patronizing. Keeps most thoughts and feelings to himself. Proceed cautiously. So just be... This might be too far. So dodge would be bad, that'd be impolite. Let's see, but complimenting... You're an intelligent man. I doubt there's anything about me that you haven't figured out. Obviously, I'm here on behalf of Kohler. He's waiting for shipment for you. I'm sure this is all a misunderstanding. Is that patronizing, though? Let's see, I'm with Interpol. I'm not... Oh, this is... I'm not here to cause any trouble. Organized crime is someone else's department. I'm here to pick up a shipment with... That's being straight. Principled behavior. This would be patronizing, wouldn't it? Let's try straight talk.
I'm with Interpol, but I'm not here to cause any trouble. Organized crime is someone else's department. I'm here to pick up the shipment you're withholding from Václav Kohler.
Vano, look. The only honest policeman in Prague. Kohler must want this item very much to send someone like you. But I will tell you what I told Kohler. No, he cannot have the Calibrator, and you can't either. Dealing with Augs is bad business. A point which some people in this organization have yet to understand.
Let's see here. How do we get past this? He didn't send me, I volunteered. After we explained the situation, it sounded like he could use a little help. Truth is, though, I'm doing this for me. I need some repairs done, and Caller needs the Calibrator to do them. See, so... principled behavior, don't insult him. Don't probe for information. Or he keeps his thoughts and feelings to himself. Let's see. These have best results for Alpha and Beta, both of which have popped up so far. Let's see, Alpha is your man of principle. Business who cares the organization. There's more to my being here than you may realize. Close a friend, and sometimes helping out a friend is good for business. Not a terrible idea. Let's see. I think Omega's probably not a good idea, right? I'd like to keep my options open. They both could work. Honestly, none of them sound like bad options this time. Whereas last time it seemed like I was gonna get in trouble. He doesn't like Augs though, right? Let's see. He said he doesn't like Augs, so I should probably not talk about how it's going to be used to repair me.
I see. You're a man of principle. A businessman who cares for the organization he's part of. But there's more to my being here than maybe you realize. Kohler is a friend, and sometimes helping out a friend in need is good business.
You see, Vano, this is what I am always talking about. Loyalty. So tell me, Mr. Friendship, how far are you willing to go to help out a friend in need?
Keeps popping up as beta. Ooh, it went up. Or it stayed where it was-ish? It seemed to go down, then back up. Midway through that. The compliment's probably a bad idea. I'm happy to follow your lead. If somebody needs my help, I give it any way I can. Or dodging will piss him off, probably. He keeps showing up with beta alignment too. A compliment seems like it'd be going down a dangerous road.
If someone needs my help, I give it any way I can.
It is like I am always telling him, you can get a lot accomplished just by having a conversation. I will let you have the Calibrator.
Thanks. And what's it gonna cost me?
Listen to the man, Vano. Even when he gets what he wants, he does not trust it. What shall we do with such a man? What will it cost? A favor.
What kind of favor?
Don't worry. I will let you know in due time. It won't be too painful. Not for you. So what do you say? Do we have a deal, Mr.?
This is dangerous. Because he could ask for something pretty bad down the road. We could just sneak it out. Let's see what happens.
Jensen, we have a deal.
Excellent. Upstairs in my office, you will find Kohler's Calibrator. I will be in touch.
Making friends in the underworld. That's gonna come back. That's gonna come back at some point.
How you feel is irrelevant.
And suddenly, everyone's instantly friendly with me. Yay! Except for the part when I maybe don't do what they want me to do later. Ooh, taking stuff. The gas code is still 1368. What part of change all passwords didn't you fucking understand, idiot? Well, at least I can take all the money I can from the mob boss while we're here. Oh, you're locked, huh? Oh. Thought somebody was being startled by something I was doing.
Alright, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
All over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent.
There she is.
This escalation in the
I have many things to learn.
One of the only survivors of the characters from the first game, really. A shot of absinthe. You can just put that in your inventory? It's a shot glass full of liquid. How does that... Where are you keeping it? It's not like it's a closed container. Did you even pay attention to... Let's check. I'm curious. Do you react to me doing like... Boop! In front of you? Start taking a few things? Do you care at all that I'm taking things from the middle of your own place? I don't think they care. Oh well. Probably don't want to hack a safe right in front of him right now. Although hacking a safe of somebody like this would probably be pretty valuable. I'm not welcome, he says. Okay. Oh, he's focused on me, isn't he? Yeah, he doesn't like that.
You've had one warning. How many does it take?
Oh, he keeps warning me over and over again, huh? Ooh. Look at all this back here. Reveal software. There's a combat rifle in a room behind their base. Oh. We could break through that wall if we had the power for it. This guy seems pretty... This guy seems like he's gonna stick around.
We shove him. I can't say it any more clearly.
Yeah, let's not ruffle feathers too hard around here. I'll see what I can grab. Oop. Shotgun. Yay. What's the ebook say? Family values. What are we talking about here? Is it gonna be like families with augs or something? Times have changed since our late and loyal brother Levin led the Dvalis. When he returned home to Georgia 10 years ago to support our brothers in the homeland, many feared things would not be the same. Levin himself knew this, which is why he chose a strong leader to stay behind here in Prague. Patarava. Times were hard then, and they are harder still today. 4 years after being chosen, Patarava died, and it was named to replace him. And I was named to replace him. As the officially appointed head of the family, I do what I need to ensure the Dvali organization succeeds. The world will not slow for the weak. Now I hear some spit and complaints that we're losing our way, that we forget who we are in this world. To those who say this, I urge you to speak with me personally, and I'll happily re-educate you on the harshness of life outside our family walls. Our brothers in Georgia know the truth. Forced as they are to leave their homes, to be strong in the face of change, those displaced Georgians, regardless of voice, share the same blood as us, and we welcome them. Another scholar. He's not leaving that room either. I'm not looking to pick a fight here, so I'm can always come back later if I really want stuff. Oh look, another vent. What does that connect to? It is amusing having them not really respond to me, just creep through all their stuff. But the one guy is definitely like pushing off of me being in that one room. Now where am I? I just looped around to a different part of the same room, huh? Yeah. That one wasn't such a big deal.
You know why, Vano?
There's little details everywhere. Boop. Just stealing money off your desks. I'm just taking their guns and their money. No one's reacting. It's great. Can I go in here?
And do better for you next time.
Ah, this is another way to sneak in, huh?
If a man does not learn to handle his people,
okay.
he does not deserve to lead them.
Can I get out through this way? Yeah, we're good. Alright, well, we're free to go. That wasn't too bad. We just had to go talk to a guy, and he was really understanding, and definitely isn't dooming me to, like, break legs later or something. Oh, what if I scorn a mob boss later? By going back on my word, I kind of want to see what would happen in that situation. I don't know, it all comes down to what he asks me to do. And whether or not that compromises whether or not that compromises the values of the character that I'm playing, at least. It kind of comes down to, it's actually a lot like what happens in the show Gotham, when Jim Gordon makes sort of deals with Penguin for this thing or that than one penguin has with the request that he has. Does Jim actually follow through with those? Because not always. Did not mean to open that at all. I held down the joystick for a second there. So next up's gonna be validate these permits. Probably let's make that. Just make sure we're. Oh, it's already selected. Good. Yeah, there's the registration office. So from now on, I'm gonna have to pay closer and closer attention to the actual names of locations on the maps because the waypoints are not going to be any help for me. And so carefully scanning the environment for specific labels is going to be the main way I get around, because the waypoint for going in this building right here said, hey, go to those sewers. Like that was the short way or something. Hey there. You seem like you'd react poorly if I went in there. Alright, I'm throwing down a save just because we're right in front of the building. So at least, so I won't have to come back here if something goes wrong. So if I walk in here, do I get, you guys just get mad at me instantly?
You get that? No. Trespassing.
Okay. So they're reasonable about the whole restricted zone thing. They're like, get out of here. Not like, I'm killing you now. Because why would you get shot for walking into a registration office? That said, like, what the fuck though? Like, there's clearly, like, there's a receptionist here.
Right here in the city.
Okay.
Moving citizen.
I can't talk to the receptionist in a building? What the, like, what the hell? What kind of setup is that? Like, get out of here! Get out of my lobby! My lobby that's open to the public. I don't understand how public buildings work. Not public buildings. Well, it's actually technically public building because it's a government registration office. But like, ooh, can I just go up there? Does anyone care if I hop on your building, on your car for a second here? All right. No one seems to care. There's a bunch of armed guards around me, but they don't seem to care what I'm doing right now. Can I get up there?
Enough problems already.
Oh, come on, I have an extendo jump. Don't I? I bought that, right? The downside of giving the prologue of having some powers and taking them away is that then you get the moment of like, do I have that power or not? Yeah, I do have that power. And this lake silencer is the thing I could go for next.
They are involved.
I guess I need a box or something? I want to get up there. Oops. I may need a box. Anyone have like a spare garbage can or something? I'm sure the cops won't mind when I stack it on top of their car. Hey, there's a nice garbage can. Ooh, you look nice and wide. Can I carry you? Oh, I can. Do. Don't mind me, everybody. Just sneaking on around. You are the least responsive police I've ever seen. Alright, do I have to throw it up there? Alright, we'll try that again. Stay up there. There we go. Ta-da! I guess they just don't pay you enough for this, do they? Is that why you don't care? Is that when you gave up on life? Oops. Yeah, okay. First person platforming, everyone's favorite part of video games. Says no one. Don't get on. Now I can't get on top of you? Oh, there's like a little beam here. Why do you have to ruin my life? Alright, up here. Do I have a permit for that? For standing on your car? Probably not. That'd be a weird permit, but I mean, I'm going to the registration office, so I guess I could go get one. Alright, just to not repeat that platforming in case something goes wrong. We'll put that chapter behind us. Yep. Alright, we're now inside the registration office. Is that a room I want to be in? There's lights. We are now in a restricted zone. That looks like it might be the room I want to be in, right there. And that's not an... Oh look, they move. Well, that's how... You don't want those to be flapping around, you want them to stand... You want them to stay still. Isn't the point of them being metal to have them stay still, but also... Like... If even one of those bearings wears down a little bit, it's going to be the most annoying creaky noise all the time, because those metal hinges are just constantly moving. Alright, anyone in this room? There appears to be no one in this room. Oh, there's a camera. Right. It doesn't move though, does it? It's probably staring at the thing I need though, isn't it? Alright. Quietly. I probably just need to use the computer, right? So you're not looking at the computer, I don't think. Oh yeah, this is probably all I need. What level are you? Security rating 1. Okay. I don't know the password, do I? I can't remember. Have I ever known a password yet for a computer thing? I don't think I have. I'm just trying to think of where the interface element would be. Because I would miss it sometimes in the previous game. But now they've probably moved it again, too. Okay, so. Let's, this is a special occasion. Let's use a reveal. Oh, goodness me. Okay. That way is the way to go, pretty much. Give it a go.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Faster. Uh-oh. I've already fortified you, right?
Access granted.
Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, absolutely turn off the cameras. We don't want them to notice anybody. The camera behind him is turned off too. What are these? Oh, permit station. Okay, yeah, I want those turned on. Absolutely. Yay! It's like a repair room for their permit stations, I assume. Now, as long as if I don't make a loud noise, I should be free in here. There's only one guy. There's just one guy in the lobby, right? He probably won't come back here. Ta-da! I know where the permit stations are, by the way. I'm just looking around to see if there's stuff to pick up. No, it looks like an empty room. Wait, you just turn off on me? Do I need to turn you on again? Maybe it went to sleep mode. Okay, trying this again.
Milena, I got into the AUG permit registry.
Hold on. That should give me access now as well.
Why am I seeing a security timer?
Probably because neither of us have done this before. Cross your fingers. I borrowed this employee ID from a guy in a bar.
Why does it say there's only one validation slot?
Shit, shit, shit! The city has quotas for this kind of thing. Prague is designed to regulate people to death.
What does that mean?
The system won't let this guy register 2 people. Just scan something. There isn't much time. Help 1 person at least.
Oh, Jesus. A time limit to help 1 of 2 things.
Good. Edward's documents should hold up to any kind of scanning check now. He's as legit as he can be, without actually being legit.
I came here to help 2 people.
It doesn't always work that way. Look, you need to get out of there, please.
Am I gonna be in trouble? Can't I just use...
That permit I wasn't able to scan. What happens to Irenka now?
She probably ends up in Golem. Or she gets arrested for trying to use fake documentation. Thrown into a cell somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't exactly feel like a win, does it?
No, it doesn't.
We did the best we could. Listen, thanks for being one of the good guys.
But what if I just open the other one? There's 2. There's this one. No, what? There's a second key out. Oh, it's this, right, the problem is the ID. That's a bummer. Oh, they made me sad. I guess I'll leave now. Unless there's another way to do it? I don't know, what if there's another way to do it somewhere around here? How much more building is there? We would need another ID, right? How about you? You're out of order. Does that mean anything special? Huh. Update my save since we've done that. But let's see if I can get away with sneaking around this place. What if I can find another employee ID? No one reacting to the beeping sound?
Security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital
Oh.
age. And we at Palace
Did he just say, do you speak English? Leave now? To somebody who, even though we're in a, like, we're not really an English-speaking country. Maybe he won't notice me? He's reacting to me still. I think he sees me. Okay. God damn it. That wasn't very nice. I thought he couldn't see me because I was out of line of sight. It wasn't saying caution or anything, was it? Well, crap. Trying this again. Sneaking around this guy all creepy like. He somehow is noticing the drawers around him opening, which is impressive. What's your employee ID, sir? See, where's that one guy anyway? He's in the other room. Oh. He was about to see me. Careful. I don't see anything useful on this guy's desk. Nope. I think that might be it. It's the whole building, more or less. I think I should just leave. I'm leaving. Well, that's too bad. Thought I'd do my due diligence, because oftentimes, like, Deus Ex games are known for presenting a situation as being impossible, and it's like a, nope, you don't get to save everybody situation. But sometimes you can save everyone, and did you say listen to that garbage when there's a garbage can, like, stacked on top of your car? That's pretty funny. But yeah, sometimes you can find your way around problems like that, so I figured I'd take a look around, but I don't see any evidence of a way of getting another employee ID. At least not now, at least. It was worth a shot.